And my very own this side of town, over to my far end side, is Mike Stein.
I'm actually from the other side of the tracks.
I know you literally are on the other side of the tracks.
Yes.
That's Mike Stein over there. How are you?
I'm doing good. Travis, how are you?
Doing all right. So it's been a while since we've done this because we've had so many great guests, and we have to kind of push this segment down the tracks, literally down the tracks.
Pushed it, yeah.
And so we're going to get back to talking terminology. Now, if you don't know what talking terminology segment is, it's if you hear stuff in the barn, if you hear your vet talking about something, if you hear your farrier talking about something, even people just in normal everyday equine chit-chat, and they mention a word and you don't know exactly what it is, well, we kind of clarify what these terms are so you're a little bit more knowledgeable. And, of course, more education that you have, the more better the horses are in the future. So we're going to talk about talking terminology this week. We're talking about the word blemish. Now, Mike, when we say I've got a blemish, I think of like a little mark.
Got a zit.
I got a zit or a little mark on my face or
right.
something like that. What do we mean by blemish when we're talking about horses' feet?
It can be a little mark. It can be a splint. It can be a knot on a tendon. It can be an indention and muscling. There's a lot of little things the horse may, and the horse may not be lame. And somebody's looking at, well, it's just a blemish. They don't consider it as something that may affect performance or not, but then there's the rest of the story. But it's something that if you see these deals as a farrier, okay, there's a what and a why, and there's a story as to how that happened, and did the horse readjust itself back? Because if you got a horse that kind of goes off a little bit and gets weak on the side, they'll tend not to intentionally rehab it sometimes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And but it's not functionally not lame, so it's just a blemish.